We have all been there, staring at a massive 20-minute raw recording and feeling that familiar dread of trying to find the good parts. You know the feeling of spending hours scrubbing through footage just to cut out the awkward pauses and those endless, boring filler words. It drains your creativity, it steals your time, and honestly, it can totally kill your passion for making content in the first place. But what if I told you that you could skip the manual labor and speed up your entire post-production process by an order of magnitude? Today I want to introduce you to Vizard, a powerful tool I have started using to turn long recording sessions into snackable, ready-to-post clips without losing that original magic. If you are a creator who needs to stay consistent but wants to stop living inside your editing software, this is exactly what you need. First, let's talk about the biggest pain point, which is turning raw talking head footage into those high-impact short clips that platforms love. Instead of hunting for that one perfect punchline or a great analogy in a 20-minute video, you simply upload the raw file directly into Vizard. The AI instantly goes to work by analyzing the footage for vocal emphasis, laughter, and those natural topic shifts that make a video go viral. It slices the long video into standalone moments automatically, saving you the headache of manually searching for the best parts. You get a batch of potential winners in just a few minutes, which you can quickly preview, trim slightly if needed, and export instantly. This allows you to focus your energy on being creative and planning your next big idea, rather than obsessing over frame-perfect cuts. Now, you might be thinking about other editors like Descript that offer transcript-based workflows and powerful audio features. Those tools are fantastic for surgical, sentence-level editing or when you are building a highly polished long-form project from scratch. However, Vizard really shines when your goal is pure volume and speed, specifically for creators who need to maintain a consistent output. It is built for the pipeline where you are churning out dozens of short videos and pushing them to multiple channels every single week. Speaking of getting those clips out there, let's look at the auto schedule feature, which is an absolute game changer for your workflow. You define how often you want to post, you point the AI at your generated clips, and the system handles the queue for you. Whether you want to post 2 shorts on TikTok daily or sync your Instagram Reels and Twitter threads, it works in the background while you focus on the next project. Consistency beats perfection every single time, and this feature lets you set your posting schedule and forget about it entirely. You no longer have to sit at your desk every single morning just to hit that publish button on your latest clip. Then there is the content calendar, which acts as the central command center for everything you are working on right now. You can see every clip, track what is scheduled, and easily manage captions or tags without jumping between 5 different apps. If you are working with a team, this keeps everyone on the same page and stops you from losing files in those messy, endless email chains. Beyond the big features, Vizard has a ton of smaller, thoughtful touches that keep your entire editing flow feeling silky smooth. They have automatic captioning in multiple languages, smart thumbnail generation, and templates that instantly format your videos for any platform. Even the audio cleanup is surprisingly effective at removing background noise and normalizing levels so your clips sound crisp and professional. It won't turn a bad recording into a studio-grade masterpiece, but it does a fantastic job of salvaging usable audio from rough sessions. My favorite aspect is definitely the batch operation, where you can take a 90-minute interview and let the AI chop it into dozens of clips. You get cropped vertical versions for mobile, auto-generated captions, and even thumbnail suggestions without doing any of the heavy lifting yourself. You can mass export that whole batch or just click a button to let the scheduler start dripping that content onto your platforms. The hours, and honestly the days, of manual work this saves compared to a traditional workflow are just staggering. I want to be transparent about how this compares to other industry tools like Descript, which are still absolute powerhouses for specific use cases. Descript is amazing for that deep, surgical editing where you are fixing every single word or creating a perfect, polished, long-form episode. But Vizard is really purpose-built for the creator who is focused on the volume of short-form content and maintaining a daily, consistent pipeline. If you are trying to extract 50 clips from 10 different episodes, Descript can sometimes feel a little manual or expensive at that scale. Vizard solves that specific problem by getting you to the export button faster without dragging you into timeline hell. Let's walk through a real-world scenario, like you have just recorded a 60-minute podcast episode and you want to slice it up. You could spend your entire afternoon hunting for quotable moments, or you can upload the file and let Vizard return 20 clips automatically. Each of those clips comes ready with captions and hashtag suggestions that you can simply tweak, approve, and send straight to your scheduler. Imagine you recorded a tutorial and realized you stumbled over one specific line that you really wish you could fix. Vizard lets you easily surface alternative clips that skip that segment entirely, saving you from the need to re-record or perform complex edits. The AI is smart enough to find multiple relevant moments where your explanation lands smoothly, so you rarely need surgical repairs. If you do need to polish audio, it integrates well with your existing toolchain, acting as the perfect partner for your creative suite. On the creative side, you can also run experiments to see which thumbnail style or caption hook drives the most views and engagement. Vizard tracks how these clips perform, and over time, the suggestions actually get smarter by learning exactly what your audience resonates with. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean you should abandon high-quality production standards or stop caring about your craft. If you have the time and the budget for custom B-roll, definitely include it, but understand that many clips just don't need that level of effort. Vizard offers you the flexibility to use what you need for context and skip the rest, so you are not over-engineering every single upload. There is also the pricing reality, as many high-end tools become prohibitively expensive the second you add team seats or need high-volume exports. Vizard is genuinely competitive for creators who need that consistency and volume, allowing you to run a pro-level channel without breaking the bank. Most plans come with a trial, so you can test it on your current workflow before you ever commit to a long-term subscription. To wrap this up, if you are feeling the grind of converting long-form content into short-form assets, this tool will likely become indispensable. It picks the viral bits, prepares them with captions, formats them perfectly, and handles all the scheduling so you can actually breathe. That combination of automated selection and scheduling is what finally shifts the productivity needle for most creators I know. It is not about replacing your careful editing when it is required, but about removing the daily grind for those clips where speed matters more. If you want to try it out, just grab one of your old long recordings, upload it to the platform, and see the magic happen for yourself. You might just find yourself freeing up hours of your week and finally getting that consistent posting schedule without burning out. I have dropped the link below so you can check out Vizard and take it for a test run on your own content. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing the amazing content you create in the next one.